Like so many military ceremonies, this one begins with the color guard and the presentation of the American flag. But this ceremony is different. The veterans being honored here at the Spokane Vet Center all served in the Vietnam War. John Peter Annell Jr. in the Air Force.
We were known as the Wild Weasels.
Richard Lee Hemming, the Navy.
I was on the USS Pine Island, a seaplane tender.
They've come to support their fellow vets as they receive the Vietnam Veteran Lapel Pin.
Our country, our community, our families, and our children owe you a debt of gratitude.
The pin is designed as a lasting memento of the nation's thanks. Thanks that is decades overdue.
They're especially important for Vietnam vets because we didn't receive any recognition when we came home from Vietnam.
In fact, most hid their service.
We hid so well, we hid from one another. In some cases, I could even say we hid from ourselves. We finally can ask for help. We can finally begin connecting with other people.
Both men agree the welcome home is different for today's military. It's changed for Vietnam veterans too, like this recent breakfast of combat vet riders.
There was 8 of us there, and when we got ready to pay our bill, there was a lady that had stopped by to thank us earlier for our service. She gave the waitress $50 toward our bill.
It happens a lot, says Richard. Mostly, it's being thanked for his service.
Sometimes it's hard to answer to thank you because it's humbling.
And while a thank you is appreciated, it's being greeted with a welcome home that means so much.
Because we didn't get it when we came home.
The reason it's important is because why I say welcome home. We never came home. We were barred from our own country.
So at ceremonies like this one in Spokane and across the country, America's Vietnam veterans are being given a proper welcome home, a long overdue acknowledgement for Richard.
I was American by birth, patriot by choice.
And John.
What was it like? Well, I can't explain it. I just know it had to be done.
And millions like them.
A lot of people like to call us heroes, but I don't look at it that way. We're just doing our job.
A job our nation is finally embracing.